Alright, welcome back guys, Tough to be Fun Time videos, and today we're going to be doing a Christmas live stream, a Christmas special. We'll be going back in time to Minion Rush version 1.5.0, which is the very first Christmas version that the game ever received. So instead of playing the main version of the game, we're going to be playing the old version. Because I personally prefer the old version over the current version of the game. Like I just don't really like how it's all so focused on ads. And there's like a lot of little nitpicky things that I don't like about the main version. I have not played it in quite a while, so I'm like, I barely know what's going on in the main version. I know there's this new thing called a jelly puzzle, and that's about it. But yeah, with that being said, I would like to kind of go over what we're going to be doing in today's stream. And if you actually see in the bottom right corner of the stream, I'm pretty sure there should be a little list of goals that I have set for today's stream. Among those goals are reaching a despicable multiplier of 12. Currently, we have a despicable multiplier of 1, and as you can tell, I have not really done much playing right now on this version. So we're starting basically from scratch. After that, we're going to be announcing the winner of the Minion Guesser Mission, the Christmas mission, on the Archive Project server. By the way, if you're not in the Archive Project server, I'm going to send an invite real quick. I'm going to just put it in the chat so that you all can go ahead and join that Discord server. So that, yeah, there it is. I just sent out a Discord invite. So I'm going to be announcing the winner of the Christmas mission. Because the person who has won that, the Minion Guesser game, for this month will be getting a nice little shout out. Now I'm not entirely sure. I think I think the Minion Guesser mission already ended. I think I set it to end at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock today. So I believe it's over now. But I'll be announcing the winner of that game a little later in the stream. But with that being said, we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna start real quick. Oh yeah, and also I almost forgot to mention, after I announced the Minion Guesser winner, we're gonna be doing a quick giveaway. I'm not gonna say quite yet what the giveaway will be about, but just stick through the end. If you're an avid Minion Rush player, then I'm pretty sure you're gonna be pretty excited about the reward, about the giveaway award. But anyways, I've been ranting a lot, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna begin the game. So here we have the good old Holiday Lab, perhaps one of my favorite themed locations, one of my favorite seasonal locations. And here we have the tutorial. We have to get the tutorial done before we get into the exciting fun. It's actually been quite a while since I last played this this specific version of the game. I actually started playing on version 1.7.2, not on the... So like, the Christmas version, like this update that I'm playing right now, came out before I started playing Minion Rush. So I don't really have any memories, like any nostalgic memories in relation to this version of the game. Unlike the 1.7.2, which I believe that was the last Minion Rush live stream I did, was on the 1.7.2 live stream, or I mean 1.7.2 version. Yeah, Holiday Lab is definitely up there with the like. Actually, I think it could be a pretty fun video doing a tier list of all the Minion Rush locations, putting them all in a tier list. I think Holiday Lab could easily go up there, pretty high up there. I don't know. I just love the theme of it, and I think it goes very well with the Groose Lab location. Oh yes, and also remember this, this like part of the location. I know this version was like this weird part with like the green pipes and all of that. That has been removed from the current version of the game. I believe it was removed when the Jelly Lab update happened. Because it is definitely like a little bit more of a challenging part of the location. Okay, here we have Groose Rocket. And we'll collect some bananas up here. And I would like to also just briefly apologize for the stream delay. I originally intended to start the stream way earlier, but unfortunately I just couldn't get to it at the right time. And I was also having a little bit of trouble setting up the stuff for the live stream. Because I had to like reinstall Nox. I'm using the Nox emulator at the moment to play Minion Rush, and I had to reinstall it in order to get the stream ready, so that took a little bit of time. And also do let me know if you can listen to the stream well. I'm not sure if my voice might be too loud or if the background sound is too low. I'm not entirely sure. I tried testing the audio before the stream, but I'm not entirely sure if it's like completely working. So if someone could just let me know if the audio is fine, I would appreciate that. Ooh, and we just got an achievement. Oh, well. There we go. There we go. Now we lost. And there we go. We have a despicable multiplier of 2. And we have Dr. Nefario here saying, I heard you wanted me to help you become an onion with a beak? Oh, Minion of the Week. That makes more sense. Let's see how you'll do with my missions. Okay, so I also want to do the Bapple mission once we unlock that, but we need a despicable score multiplier of 4 in order to do that. I'm not sure if we can unlock any power-ups quite yet. We could unlock... I guess yeah, sure. I'll unlock the banana vacuum. Dr. Nefario wants us to unlock the banana splitter. And also to unlock the fluffy unicorn, so we'll need quite a few bananas for that. Okay, so here we have a few achievements we just got. Forge ahead and bananas. Bananas. So unfortunately, since I'm playing this actually offline, the Santa costume is not available in the shop. But if I do recall correctly, it's a pretty expensive costume. So I don't think we'd be able to accumulate enough tokens to actually get it. Also, just to... I just want to mention this real quick. I'm playing an unmodded version of the game, which means I can't... Like, there's no such thing as the infinite purchases or anything of the like. So I have to, like, get like, all the bananas I need. I need to get all the tokens. Because there's no such thing as, as, you know, like being able to just hack tokens or hack bananas. Okay, so I think we're just gonna, yeah, we're just gonna jump back in, and we're gonna try to get some more bananas. We need at least about 1,000 bananas in this run alone. Hopefully the banana vacuum will help us. Will help us get that, reach that milestone. Here we have the banana vacuum. I originally had a few more things planned for this stream, but unfortunately, I just kind of ran out of time to really plan things out. We were gonna have like a little guest speaker, like someone to sort of interview during the stream, but unfortunately, I was not able to get that scheduled in. But who knows? Maybe later on in the stream, I can get in touch with the person who I was going to have on this stream. Oh, okay, that was strange. I was pretty sure I swiped to the left, but apparently it did not count it as such. What are your all thoughts, assuming that you play the current version of Minion Rush? If anyone out there on the stream is playing or has played the main version recently, I'm not sure like what's new in the update, because as far as I'm aware of, the only thing that I know about the update is that they removed the Robo-Nanas apparently, and they went back to the previous point system for the endless room, and I can't remember what else. Also the jelly puzzles thing, that jelly puzzle feature, I know that's a new thing, but I'm like, I don't really know too much about either of those features. I'm gonna grab Groose Rocket real quick. Also, please do let me know if you would be interested in a video where I do a tier list of all the locations that have ever been in Minion Rush, including the themed locations. So that would include the Holiday Lab, the Halloween Volcano, and all of those other locations. Because I think it sounds like an interesting idea for a video. Oh no, I just lost. I think it sounds like an interesting idea for a video, but I would like to know if any of you would at all be interested in the first place before I decide to do that. I have not actually, now that I think about it, now that I realize it, I have not actually uploaded a video on the channel in, how long has it been? I know it's been quite a little while. In almost 2 years. It's almost been 2 years since I last uploaded on the channel. The only content I've been like publishing onto the channel have been live streams and then some YouTube shorts, and that's about it. I have not actually made an actual video on the channel, which is kind of crazy because I feel like it's not really been that long, but evidently it has been quite a while. Oh no, okay, I think I'm gonna... Okay, this was a close one. I thought I was gonna lose right there. Also, if you're currently watching the stream, feel free to chat in the, in the live chat. It's kind of a little quiet in there, so don't be afraid to ask anything or say anything. Oh, and I just lost. That's unfortunate. Hello, original modder. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone out there is having a good Christmas Eve. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, then I hope you're having a good evening tonight. I'm not sure, have we gotten any achievements? No, we have not. But I do believe we should be able... Okay, so we have one mission, which is the near misses mission. We can unlock the banana splitter or the fluffy unicorn. I'm not sure which one we should... Okay, yeah, we don't have enough for the fluffy unicorn, so our only option right now is the banana splitter. Okay, so I was just monitoring the stream, and I think the background sound is a little bit too quiet. I'm gonna purchase the banana splitter. I'm actually playing the non-modded version, surprisingly. I was thinking on doing the modded version, but I just decided, I want to have a little bit of a challenge during the stream. I don't want to have, just be able to purchase all the costumes and, max out all of the power-ups. I'm just playing the normal, non-modded version, today. I might consider playing the modded version at some point, but for this stream, I think the non-modded version, works well. And also, yes, if you wanna download the version I'm playing for yourself, just follow the instructions the original modder has in the live chat, and I think you should be able to hopefully find the download for this version of the game. Okay, so I think we now have the banana splitter, so now we have the banana vacuum and the banana splitter. Ready, prepared. And we're gonna try to get the near misses so we can get that mission out of the way. There we go. Oh no. Okay. Okay, that's not good. that almost crashed. Okay, so I don't know. I still think the background audio is a little bit too quiet, in my opinion. Hopefully I think this should work better. Setting up the audio is a little bit of a kind of like a trial and error sort of thing. Because I'm monitoring the audio. It's kind of a little bit strange because I'm like watching the stream over here and then also doing the stream. Okay, yeah, I think the audio is better now. Okay, so yeah, so we're just trying to get as many bananas so that we can. What is the next mission? Okay, yeah, so we just need bananas so we can do the fluffy unicorn, so we can get the fluffy unicorn. There we go, a banana splitter. Yeah, so I think something to keep in mind if you are interested in playing this version of the game, it would be, I think, preferable. I'm not sure if I'm mistaken, but you have a better chance at having it work if you're using an Android emulator compared to, like, your Android phone. Because the issue is that since these are, like, older versions of the game, I believe sometimes they don't work on newer versions of Android. So if you have like a newer device, these versions might not work on there. I'm not sure if that's true, but I believe it is. Yeah, so I think that's what original modder is saying. That yeah, Android 13 and above can have compatibility issues with the game. Okay, so I just lost by accident. I got a little distracted. There we go. We unlocked the residential area. That's exciting. So, you want to become Minion of the Year. Well, you finally come to the right person. As a matter of all things despicable, I can give you a few missions that could help you squash the competition. But it's going to take a lot of work. You think you could beat Vector? That must be a joke. A poorly written joke. I don't know, guys. Do you think we can beat Vector? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out if we can beat Vector. Have a banana vacuum. Yeah, honestly, the Google Play Store has gotten quite a bit more strict on blocking certain apps. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like Apple, but I mean, I guess to some extent it's a good thing that they're getting a little bit more restrictive. Just for, like, you know, safety reasons, security concerns. You also don't want people to be, you know, downloading malware onto their phones. So I guess I can see why Google Play Store is being like that. Here we go, Vector.
That's me.
That is you.
So fast.
I have not been Vector in quite a while. You know, so something that I've actually spoken about in the past, something that I don't like about modern Minion Rush, and this is also something that I didn't like about the Jelly Lab, is that I feel like the boss battles were like sort of given the short end of the stick. Because I think the boss battles are such a fun feature on Minion Rush, and it's a shame that they didn't continue adding. Oh well, I didn't mean to lose there. But as I was saying, it's a shame that they did not continue adding more boss battles. Like I remember when they introduced the Balthasar Brat's lair location, I was completely expecting them to add Balthasar Brat as a boss battle, but they did not do that, and it's quite a shame because I really would have loved to have had a new boss battle. The last boss battle added into the game was almost 10 years ago. Almost 10 years ago. Can you believe that? It's been almost 10 years since they added the Ventriloquist boss battle. And that was back in 1.8.0, the last version before the Jelly Lab. The last update the game had before the Jelly Lab. And it's just such a shame, honestly. Like I wish we had more boss battles. Actually, you know, original modder, I actually don't think that's a very bad idea. I think that's a good idea. Sure, I think I could definitely consider doing like a little series of the Jelly Lab, version 2.0.2 from start to finish. If it's only 158 levels, I'm sure I could do that. I could maybe do like a video a day, something like that, something along those lines. I'm sure I could do that, perhaps for the new year. Like I said, I have not uploaded a video in almost 2 years, so I think it could definitely be something nice to do, and something that I don't think seems too intimidating. Okay, 192 levels doesn't sound too bad, especially if I do the modded version, assuming I can get like all the costumes that are available on that version. Or at least the ones that, you know, give me the necessary perks, like the ones that increase my power-up duration and the free revives. I think I could. I think it's definitely doable. Also, does anyone remember how do I get to that? I think it's in settings, right? Options. Yeah. Do any of you remember the gift codes? Because I have played these older versions, but every single time I come back to them, I forget what the gift codes are. If anyone could, like, share the one for the referee or the baby costume, that would be awesome. So that I can get one of these missions completed. Okay, so we have, how many bananas do we have? Can we unlock the Mega Minion? We're just a few bananas short. Okay, I guess we'll have to play again. See if we can get any more bananas. Also, reminder, the mission of this stream is to get a despicable multiplier of 12. That's what we're trying to accomplish in today's stream. And like I said, I will announce the winner of the Minion Guesser game later on. Okay, baby minion, normal minion, fireman minion, and baby minion. Okay, I'll try that combination here in a little bit. Sometimes I wonder if Minion Rush had not released a Jelly Lab update so early in the game's development, I wonder where the game would be now. Because I think the concept that the developers had with the original version of Minion Rush, in other words, the Endless version before the Jelly Lab, was very interesting. You know, because every update they added a brand new location, a brand new set of costumes, and sometimes a brand new boss battle. And I think that's I think in the long term it would not have been a sustainable, like, update cycle, but I'm really interested. If only they had gone like If only version 1.9.0 would have existed, I wonder how that, like how the game would have looked like if that were the alternate reality in which we were in. I think it's also kind of crazy that we have not received a new location on, like, since the 5-year celebration update. The only new location we've received is Fredonia, and that's about it. Well, actually, no, that's not completely true. There have been a few, like, themed locations, like the Halloween volcano. I guess you could consider that as a new location. But beyond that, I don't know what other new locations the game has had.
Vector! That's me.
There we go. Take that, Vector. Yeah, that is a valid point. Yeah, for Fredonia, so technically the amount of locations in the game has not changed ever since the 5-year celebration update. Like, the number of locations has stayed the same because, yeah, they did remove downtown location and then added Fredonia, so, like, it's literally like we're back to the same number of locations. I've actually not really played in the Fredonia location besides, like, maybe once or twice. Like, I remember when I downloaded the game, I can't remember if this was in 2020 or 2021, but I remember there was like this one special mission. I think I actually played the update where the Fredonia location was introduced. I think. I'm not sure if that's true. Oh wow, since 5.0.9, yeah, so the number of locations has been the same for quite a while then. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try the gift code combination that some dude shared. So normal minion, fireman minion, and hula minion. Huh, interesting. Oh, baby minion. Whoops, my bad. There we go, and we received a baby. And we just unlocked the daily Bapple Hunt. Oh, this is exciting. This is good. This is good. The Bapple Hunt. I have not done the Bapple Hunt in quite a while. This is honestly, like, I have some pretty, yeah, I guess you could argue somewhat nostalgic memories of the Bapple Hunt. I did not actually play the Bapple Hunt too often because I did not have internet like back then when I used to play like this version of the game, 1.8.0 and 1.7.2. So I don't really have many memories with the Bapple Hunt, but I do remember every single time that I got an internet connection, like, it was always pretty exciting to do this. So there is a hidden path. There's one hidden in the path of Groose Rocket. There is one hidden in Groose Lab, and there is one hidden in El Macho's lair. Yeah, if you could give me the file, that would be awesome, Original Modder. That would be awesome. I actually completely forgot that there was the like higher graphics file. I'm not sure if it would be a particularly great idea, like, for this stream, because I feel like it might lag the stream a little bit, but I'll definitely use it when I'm playing on my own, probably, just to make it a little bit more, you know, better looking. Okay, so I think we have enough. Yeah, we should have enough to get the Mega Minion power up. Actually, you know what? I'm also gonna go ahead and get the referee costume. For the referee costume, it's the Night Minion. Okay, I don't think there is a night minion. Okay, yeah, so that's not the Ooh, okay, this is gonna be good. Okay, baby, firefighter, and maid. Awesome, we have 5 banana perks. Thanks for mentioning that, Minion modder, or I mean original modder. Yes, okay, so I can't remember then what the combination is for the referee minion. I'm not sure if there is a gift code for referee now that I know I'm pretty sure there is, but it must be something else. I'm not sure if someone can share like the combination for the referee costume, that would be awesome. Also, original modder, please let me know once you have sent the like higher graphics file. I might actually have it, but I'm not sure. I have not checked. And Jammer DJ, yeah, DJ dude, yes, you can get free costumes in this version with the gift codes feature. You just need to know the correct gift code combination in order to get the free costumes. But there are a couple of free costumes. Okay, so yeah, okay, yeah, I don't know what the combination is for the referee costume. Okay, so we need to visit the residential area, and we need to get bananas to get the fluffy unicorn, and we need to wear a costume, so we're gonna have to go back to the shop, and I think we'll just use the baby costume. I think that'll work fine. And that'll increase our despicable score multiplier by 1 level. By the way, I actually completely forgot that in this version of the game, there's no such thing as upgrading your costume. So that might actually mess a little bit with my whole plan of getting to a despicable multiplier of 12. Because that means we're going to depend solely on the missions in order to get there. Like, we're literally only going to have the missions, and also if we can unlock maybe 1 or 2 costumes, those are literally our only chances of getting the despicable multiplier that we're looking for. There we go. So now we only need a Bapple from El Macho's lair, which we still have not unlocked that location, so that might take us a little while. Here we go, the Mega Minion, the double XL power-up, as David Place used to say. Okay, thanks original modder. I will check that out as soon as I can. We have the banana vacuum. Yes, actually, well, you know, I would play the Halloween version of Minion Rush, for next year, but the issue with it is that the Halloween residential area, unfortunately, on the 1.3.0 version does not work. It used to work, but I'm not sure what exactly changed or what happened. But the actual location, like the actual location file for the Halloween residential, like it just, like it just won't let you play in it. Like all the files are there as far as I know, but it's just it's strange. But I'll definitely look into it. I do know that I believe it should be possible to maybe download a different version of Minion Rush and then just like kind of do a mod, like kind of modify the Halloween residential into the normal residential. So I think it should be possible. Okay, there we go. We unlocked Del Macho's lair. So now we should be able to get all of the missions now. Yeah, or I could also do the 4.1.0 special mission, I suppose. Okay, so we just need to get a Bapple in El Macho's lair. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and unlock the freeze ray, and that only leaves the fluffy unicorn left. Let's see, what's the cheapest token costume? Okay, worker is 300 tokens, mom 150,000 bananas. Okay, so singer is the cheapest costume we have that is worth tokens. We might be able to unlock enough achievements potentially to get the singer costume, and that might help us get to despicable multiplier of 12. I'm gonna use a banana multiplier. We have a ton anyways. Good, let's get a despicable bonus. Some more bananas here, more despicable bonuses. Just out of curiosity, what time is it for those of you who are watching this stream? Oh, 2 a.m. All right. That's pretty early. So I'm thinking probably at around 3 a.m. is when I will announce the winner of the Minion Guesser Christmas Mission, which is the first. You know, the Christmas Mission is kind of, to some extent, kind of me trying to mimic special missions, but for the Minion Guesser game that's on the Discord server. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that again. I think it was a pretty cool little, like, you know, little update for now. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and go to El Macho's lair just to get the Bapple. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it again, to be honest. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the like another mission again, but I think the Christmas mission was pretty. It was pretty fun, you know, having to guess the rarity of each costume. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it again, to be honest, because I'm not really sure a whole lot of people were interested in the mission. But like I said, I will announce the winner of the Christmas mission, and the winner will get an exclusive role for a month and they will also earn an additional exclusive role on the Discord server for winning the little competition. Then after that, after I announce the winner, after they receive their shout out, I will do the giveaway for the mystery prize. And that will require some of you to join the Discord server. So if you're not in the Archive Project server and you want to participate in the giveaway, do make sure that you're in the Archive Project server. It's a Discord server. It's a Minion Rush community Discord server. And you can find a link to it in the live chat if you just scroll up a little bit. Just make sure you're in that server because you'll need to be in it to participate in the giveaway. Oh boy. Okay, so the run's getting a little faster now. I was gonna see if I could beat El Macho, but I'm just gonna go back to the holiday lab because this is a Christmas live stream after all. Have a distance of 5,000 meters. And a vector boss battle.
Vector! That's me. Not so fast!
If there's one feature that I would love to see be added into the main version of Minion Rush, I think it would probably be, honestly, I mean, I don't know, there's a lot of features I would love to see in the main version of Minion Rush. A lot of old features that used to be in the game. First and foremost, the Minion races, that is definitely one. You know, if Minion races were reintroduced into the game, I would, without a doubt, definitely go back to the game, at least for a little while, because Minion races were my favorite feature back during the Jelly Lab, and I was really incredibly disappointed when they removed them in the 5-year celebration update. And I don't know, I don't really see why they needed to remove them. Oh no, I just lost. Anyways, like I was saying, I don't see why they had to remove Minion races. I wish Minion races had been kept a little while longer. You know, like into the 5-year celebration update. But if there's another feature I would love to see them put back into the game, it would be the location switching. Because I think it's pretty exciting, and it like keeps the game sort of like exciting each time you play with the location switching, because you can begin playing the game in Gru's lab and then somehow end up in El Macho's lair. You can end up like traversing through a ton of different locations. You can start in Gru's lab, go to Residential, El Macho's lair, then go to the Anti-Villain League, and then end up in the mall at the very end. And especially now with so many locations, I can't remember how many locations are in the game currently. I want to say there's 18 locations, but I might be wrong with that estimate. But with all the locations that the game has, I think it would make the game very fun and exciting, and it would keep the game interesting each time you play if you had that ability to change locations mid-run. I think it would also be pretty exciting if they do reintroduce location switching. If they could also introduce a new type of mission where you try to, like, maybe one mission is collect 500 bananas in Residential area and then switch over to Gru's lab, and you have to pick up the freeze ray power up 3 times. Like that type of mission, like having in one run, like different missions that you need to complete in different locations during that run, I think that would be a pretty awesome way of going about location switching. I think location switching now in the modern version of the game introduces so many possibilities. It's kind of a shame they're not doing that, and it's kind of a shame that Minion, like the developers, aren't really trying to innovate or try to add new things, new exciting things. Um, and it's not really the fault of the developers, but more so the fault of whoever is sort of directing or supervising the entire development of the game. Anyways, I don't know why I went on a rant there. We just finished the Bapple hunt. So we're gonna open up this silver priced pod and we're gonna see what we win. I think it's gonna be a puzzle piece, I'm not gonna lie. There we go, we just won a puzzle piece. For the disguised costume. Come back tomorrow for more. I'm not sure if I'll play tomorrow, to be honest. And here we are in residential area. Apparently Christmas is over because I'm no longer in the holiday lab. So we still need more bananas to unlock the fluffy unicorn. But we no longer need the baby costume. But I think I'm still gonna stick with the baby costume. I'm actually gonna check out real quick what achievements we can complete. Use the minion launcher 10 times. That's gonna cost 7,500 bananas. I'm not sure if that's fall off the track 5 times. That should be pretty easy. Revive yourself 10 times. Nope, that's not a good idea. I'm gonna be losing 200 tokens and gaining only 10. Use Goose Rocket 50 times. I'm sure we can do that by the end of the stream. Cookie Crumbler, Mucho Macho. I think we can get Mucho Macho because we already unlocked the El Macho's lair. Unfortunately, I do not have Instagram, DJ dude, so... Yeah, I don't have Instagram, unfortunately. Okay, so I think it's gonna be pretty difficult to get the 200 tokens we need. But we're gonna try our best. Because I wanted to unlock the singer costume if possible. But unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna be able to do that during this stream. Not sure why, but Nox is starting to lag a little bit. There we go. Here we have Goose Rocket. Oh, okay, I think Yeah, so Minion Rush just crashed. Yeah, so Minion Rush just crashed. So that's awesome, and that's where I'm at right now. This is so fun. Yeah, I think I think we'll be right back. I think we'll be right back with the stream as soon as I get this fixed. Yes, bro is gone. Jaden, bro is gone. Okay, so I hopefully should be back pretty soon. Also, I should probably mention if you are not subscribed, right now would be an awesome time to subscribe. Yes, Merry Christmas to you too, Jaden Tries. Mr. Jaden the Time Traveler. Okay, so yeah, Minion Rush is back up. So it's Russian time. It's Russian time again. Oh, and I forgot to implement the higher graphics. I'll try to do that. I'll try to do that just as soon as I announce the Minion Guesser Christmas Mission winner. I'm gonna actually do it a little bit before 3, announcing the Minion Guesser winner. Or I guess in the case of Jaden, before 2 o'clock. Also, do let me know if any of you would be interested. Here are some 2 video ideas that I have in mind. The first one is doing a tier list of all the Minion Rush locations that have ever been in the game. That includes all of the themed locations. So we're talking about the Halloween volcano location. We're talking about the holiday lab. Every single location, Fredonia, downtown, every location that's ever been in the game, making a tier list for those, doing a video where I rank all of those. That's the first video idea. Let me know if any of you would be interested. The second video idea, actually let me make sure that the microphone is on. Yes, it is on. Okay, so let me know if... Oh yeah, tier list of pre-5YCU updates. Actually, I think it would be pretty fun doing a collab video, if you'd be interested in doing that, Jaden. Where we both review a tier list of pre-5-year celebration updates. So that's my first idea. And I haven't uploaded in almost 2 years, so I think that'd be a great way of going back to the annual update schedule. And the second idea is a live stream. I should have time tomorrow if any of you would be interested in another Christmas live stream. I could do a short one, perhaps maybe a little earlier than this one, not so late in the night. Yeah, alright, so yeah, I think, yeah, a tier list on Minion Rush updates. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea. I'll let you know, Jaden, hopefully soon enough, about that. I think it could be a pretty good video to start off the new year with. I'm just trying to get enough bananas right now to unlock the fluffy unicorn. Because apparently Dr. Nefario... What's the Dr. Yeah, Dr. Nefario wants me to get a fluffy unicorn. So I guess I have to do what Dr. Nefario says. Yeah, here we have the Goose Rocket. Also, since we're getting pretty close to the time, what is all of your all's speculation about the giveaway prize? What do you guys think it might be? I'll give you a hint. It actually has to do with it's actually something that I think the modding community would like more than, I guess, just like the average viewer. Okay, I think we have enough bananas. Enough bananas to get the fluffy unicorn, and there we go. We just completed that. Someone new has invaded the residential area. Find and destroy Mina. Do you have what it takes, amigo? Find and defeat El Macho and El Macho's lair. And we have to ride the fluffy unicorn one time. Yeah, sure. I'm willing to ride the fluffy unicorn one time. Okay, so there are 3 missions. We could actually technically get all 3 missions done in one run. That's actually what I'm going to try to do. If we can get El Macho's lair and the residential area to pop up, we should be able to get all 3 missions done in one run, in one take. Yes, this is the very first Christmas version that the very first Christmas update the game received. Version 1.5.0. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I have not played the newest version of Minion Rush, so I don't have any opinions on it. But I guess I'll say that it's not... I don't know, like at this point it's just another update. There's nothing really that stands out about this update. I mean, besides Robo-Nanas being removed, I know that they removed Robo-Nanas, and I think they're restoring that. They're putting back in the old point system that they used to use for the endless room. That's about it. That's all I know about this update. And there's also this new feature called jelly puzzles, I think. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but that's as far as what I know about the update.
Hey! No fair! Ow! Hey, I'm just ow!
There we go.
I'm telling my mom.
We have crumbled Mina. Oh, so it's kind of like this is just like, you know, like I said, I have not actually played the main version yet, so I'm assuming so is it basically like a special mission, except that the special mission takes place in any single room you go in? But that's kind of what I'm understanding, is that it's kind of like a special mission, but except it's like going on at all times. Okay, also here we go, we're in El Monster's lair now. Oh no! Oh no! I was literally this close. I was literally right there. I don't. No, that's unfortunate. Oh, we might be able to get a. Oh, we almost got a despicable multiplier of 6. Okay, Jaden says he shapeshifted. Oh, okay, I did not know that. I thought jelly puzzles were a new feature. But no, apparently they've been around since 2 updates ago. I guess that goes to show how, like, out of touch I am with the main version of the game. I want to use the banana multiplier, but at the same time I don't. Oh, yes, I did not notice that. That is not, yeah. Yeah, the other, yeah, I honestly did not notice the difference between the 2 channels because they both have the same profile picture. I just noticed that. Oh. And there we go, we're riding the fluffy unicorn. You know, it's kind of crazy. I recently was, I can't remember, I think I just searched up Minion Rush on YouTube. And I was looking at the videos. at the videos that appeared after searching Minion Rush on YouTube, and it's kind of a little bit strange seeing like the upload date saying 10 years ago, because it's like I still remember vividly like when I first started playing the game and kind of just coming to the realization that it's been 10 years and this game has been going on for over 10 years, getting close to 11. I think it's kind of crazy and at times kind of hard to believe. Oh. Oh my goodness, I almost lost there. There you go, El Macho. We have defeated El Macho. El Macho isn't so macho after all. I actually want to see... Okay, so we need to smash some obstacles with the freeze ray. So we need to find a freeze ray. Well, a banana splitter isn't a freeze ray, but I do like myself a banana splitter. Yeah, I just want to mention this real quick, kind of, not necessarily out of context, but, you know, I actually really appreciate the Minion Rush modding and archiving community. Like, honestly, a lot. Like, that's really, I think it's really just because of that community that emerged. The only reason why I'm still even playing Minion Rush, or I'm still even a part of the Minion Rush community, is simply because of the fact that the archival community exists. You know, that just knowing that there's still people out there who enjoy playing these older versions of the game, or even if they don't necessarily enjoy playing them, but at the very least are interested in preserving them and are interested in modding and all of these other things. I think that's honestly awesome. I feel like the Minion Rush like modding and archiving community is a very niche community, but also like such an amazing community in my opinion. Like, I feel like it's a very welcoming community. And there we go. We have lost. Okay, so we should have a multiplier of 6, and we now have unlocked them all. You know, I'm gonna be honest, this is getting a little exhausting. I don't know why. Like, I remember I played 1.7.2. This was actually, I think, some months ago. But, like, it's getting a little tiring. I'm not sure playing this version somewhat. Okay, I'm gonna read those missions here in a little bit. I think what's making it tiring is that I set myself the goal of reaching a multiplier of 12, and honestly, I think that's kind of unrealistic. So, you know, let's just say that I said a multiplier of 10. Yes, that is definitely that is definitely the goal I set at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, the Minion Rush Encyclopedia, is it dead? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, at this point, yeah, it's kind of dead. I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of dead. There's actually 2 versions of the Minion Rush Encyclopedia. If you search up Minion Rush Encyclopedia on Google, the very first search result is the old website. and that one has not received any updates, I think, since 2021, so it's been a while. And then after that, I made another website, which is like, it's the same website, except that the new, like the other, like, domain has more features, it has more pages, and it also has the ability for, like, members of the community to publish their own articles. Like, they can write an article about a specific costume or a specific location. The only issue is that there's not really many people who are interested in contributing or who have the time to contribute towards the project, unfortunately. And that's really why it's kind of gone dead. And I really kind of lost interest in continuing to develop it further. And I'm also kind of out of touch now with Minion Rush, so I honestly could not write very, like, detailed descriptions of all the different features that have been added since then, and all of the different costumes that have been added over the past month. Okay, so you have 105 tokens. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to get the 200 tokens I wanted for the singer costume. I think we can commit 5 despicable actions in one run. I think we can roll under 5 bowls in El Macho's lair, and I think we can avoid power-ups for the first 500 meters of the run. I'm not gonna use the banana splitter, or at least not yet. I'll use it in next run. If anyone is interested in contributing to the encyclopedia project, and you're currently watching the stream, feel free, if you're interested in contributing, feel free to mention it in the Discord server, and I'll be more than glad to perhaps give you access to be able to publish articles onto the encyclopedia website. Fun fact, I actually lost access to the encyclopedia website, so that's also not a very good thing. I have also not tried to get access to it again. Like I'm pretty sure I can get access to it like pretty easily. It's just that I haven't logged into the actual website manager. And last time I checked, I was logged out and the website was down for whatever reason. But I'll try to get access to the website again. Okay, so I'm not even very familiar with costumes that have been introduced. I assume. Oh no, I forgot to use. Oh, I forgot I wasn't supposed to use 5 power-ups in the first 500 meters. Yeah, so I'm not familiar with most of the costumes you're mentioning, like the layup steward. I'm assuming that's like a basketball costume. Spelunker steward, I have no idea what that one is. Ukrainian boy? I did not know there was a Ukrainian costume. That's interesting. I know Minion Rush has or had like one of Gameloft Studios was located or is located in Ukraine. Icetober Carl, I do not, nope, not familiar with that one. Banana Man, I'm assuming that's just like a banana minion costume. Katrina, I think I saw a little post about the Katrina costume. I think I am familiar with that one. Barber Steward, I can't remember that one to be honest. Snowman, I'm not. I think I'm familiar with Snowman and the migration costume. I think those are like the newest costumes, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so I think we're just gonna do one more run, and we're gonna try to beat my previous meter record. We're gonna try to roll under the fireball 3 times, and we're gonna try our best to avoid power-ups for the first 500 meters of the game. We're gonna try to get all 3 missions done. Actually, before we continue, I'm gonna make a little post in the archive project server. By the way, if anyone tries to do Minion Guesser, play Minion Guesser, I think... Yeah, so I think Minion Guesser is broken right now. Okay, yeah, it seems like Minion Guesser is broken right now. You know, the new mobile Discord app, I think it's kind of annoying. I'm not sure what you all think about it. It's kind of a little difficult to get used to. Okay, yeah, so Minion Guesser is broken. That's awesome. So I'm about to make an announcement in the archive project server. So make sure you're in the server to participate in the giveaway. And I'm also gonna include a link to the stream. Okay, so yeah. So go into the archive project server. So here are the requirements for the giveaway. So first of all, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. After that, make sure you're in the archive project server, and once you're in there, make sure to react to the announcement that has been made on the channel. And as soon as we have a few more reactions, I will begin the giveaway. Yes, that is exactly what the archive project server is, and I think the invite link to the server got lost in like the chat up there. So I'm just gonna send another invite link. I'm not sure how long that invite link lasts. Okay, yeah, it only lasts, okay. So yeah, so just make sure you are in that server in order to join the giveaway. I think we have 3 reactions so far. I'm gonna wait a little while longer, see if we get any more reactions. The giveaway should be taking place right now, but I'm just gonna give a little bit more time. And meanwhile, I'm gonna see if we can get a few missions completed here so that we can get a despicable multiplier of 7. Alright, no worries, no worries, no worries. It's all good. If you can't use Discord, that is fine. There's no problem with that. Oh no, I forgot we weren't supposed to use a power up. No, no. How tragic. How tragic. I got a little bit too excited with the fluffy unicorn. I forgot we weren't supposed to use a power up the first 500 meters. No, Dr. Nefario is gonna be so mad at me. He's gonna be so upset. Just look at him. Just look at him down there in the bottom left corner. He's so disappointed in me. Yes, I'm actually not entirely sure what the letters after the numbers mean in the earlier Minion Rush versions. Okay, so I think we should have that. Yeah, there we go. There goes that mission. You know, what better way to spend Christmas Eve than with playing good old Minion Rush? Am I right? Am I right, guys? Am I right, Jaden? Assuming that you're still out there watching this stream. Right, here we have Bruce Rocket. Oh no, it's so unfortunate. No! I'm in the secret location and I accidentally came in with Bruce Rocket. I'm not sure if I've seen the comments quite yet. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, I almost missed that. You know, actually, fun fact, I actually don't think you need to actually throw the pollitos at El Macho. I think you can actually just beat him with just like, if you just wait long enough. Yeah, you don't even need to throw anything at him. You can just like avoid the obstacles and win and beat him. So since we completely messed up and I forgot to avoid obstacles the first 500 meters of the run, what I'm gonna be trying to do is just beat the other challenge, the other mission, the one about beating my previous meter record. That's what I'm gonna be trying to do instead. Oh no, El Macho again.
Somebody's going to die tonight.
Yeah, so you can just like literally to prove my point, I'm going to do all I can to avoid the pollitos. Just to prove that you don't actually need to throw anything at El Macho to beat him. Yeah, see? Like, I literally did not even throw anything at him. I was gonna go back to Holiday Lab, but I think I'll wait. I think I'll wait a little longer. Oh, okay, that was a close one. There we go, Groove Rocket. That is exactly what we needed for this challenge. I do not want to go to the mall. There we go, we got a new high score. Oh no, oh no, oh, okay, well. Ah, that's so frustrating. I was so close to beating my own distance. Okay, so since Margot, Edith, and Agnes want me to continue beating some missions in El Macho's lair, we're gonna. Okay, I know I should have done the giveaway already. I'm gonna upgrade Grease Rocket actually because we need longer. We need longer power-up duration for the Grease Rocket. Oh. We actually could definitely use a minion launcher. And I do not need a banana splitter. If you're downloading 1.5.0, when you first install the APK, make sure you extract the data where it needs to go. After that, open the game with Wi-Fi. And just open it and just like keep it open while you're connected to Wi-Fi or internet. Keep the. Oh my goodness! I forgot I was to put. Oh, this is so frustrating. I forgot that I was not supposed to use power-ups the first 500 meters of the run. Oh well, whatever. Anyways, like I was saying, make sure. I'm just gonna describe real quick the steps. So first of all, download the 1.5.0 APK. Extract the data to where it needs to go. After that, open the APK with a Wi-Fi or internet connection. While you're connected to the internet, just let the game, the game will download some data, let it download that data, and then at some point, you'll see the update trailer, and just keep the game open with the update trailer. Eventually, the game will load into the main menu, and it'll say that there's an update available. Once it says that, just close out of the app, disconnect your connection to the internet, and then just reopen the app and you should be good. The game should work fine at that point. I hope that answers your question, DJ Dude. Okay, I can't remember what the mission was. Oh no, I'm supposed to jump over the flamethrowers. It's actually pretty cool to have every single version archived. I also have an archive of pretty much all the versions that have been found so far. I haven't checked if I have the full data for all of those versions, but I don't really I have all those versions. I just don't really play them very often, so I don't know. I don't know for which versions I have the full data and for which I don't.
Somebody's going to die tonight.
So I made a quick little decision. After this run, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the giveaway and announce the winner for the Minion Guesser game.
What's happening?
Oh, I forgot to go into the Groose lab. I wanted to get back to the holiday lab because this is a Christmas stream. And so we should be in the holiday lab. But we're not. Instead we're in El Macho's lair. I think I might have 2.8.4. I'm not sure if I have the full data for it, but I think I have it. I'm not gonna make any guarantee. Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to be jumping over the flamethrowers, not under them. I'm not supposed to be rolling under them. No, I'm pretty sure 2.8.2 and 2.8.4 do exist. Fluffy unicorn. Oh, so we don't have the 2.8.2 for like the regular Android version?
Somebody's going to die tonight.
Minion. Oh my goodness, I hate these rolling evil minions. The evil minion cages. Okay, I really need to get out of here. I need to get out of El Macho's lair. Because the longer I stay here... Because, yeah, Holiday Lab does not have any of these obstacles that like roll towards you. So I should really get out of here as soon as I can. But I won't, because I need to jump over flamethrowers according to Margot, Edith, and Agnes. Oh, no. No. How... Oh, I was literally right there. I was about to beat... Oh, that's so frustrating. That is... Look at how close I was. The square is literally green. Like I'm literally like literally take a look at this. Take a look at this. It's literally green. It is literally green. It's literally green. It's literally green. I literally got like what? Like I was literally barely just a couple of meters away from getting this mission. And I didn't. Oh no. Jump over flamethrowers 5 times in El Macho's lair. Power-ups. Oh, that's so frustrating. That's so frustrating. I'm sorry. That's just frustrating. I don't know how else to describe it. That's so frustrating. That's so frustrating. I literally got there. Like, come on. Please don't be like this. Oh boy. Well, we're getting close. We're getting close to that exciting time, to that exciting what do you call it? That exciting giveaway time. So I'm gonna close out a Minion Rush here for a little bit, and I'm gonna. It's giveaway time, and we have 6 reactions. 6 reactions. So, like I said, this prize that I'm giving away, you know, I honestly wish I could have gone all out. I wish I could have done something more exciting, more awesome for the giveaway. But I will say that I think the modding community will appreciate it to some extent. This little prize, I think it's definitely a cool little prize. Might not be the most elegant thing, it might not be the most exciting thing, but I think it's a pretty cool little prize. I wish I could pull up some like no copyright Christmas music. I think it would be very fitting right now. But it's gonna be very anti-climatic, I think. Okay, so I think that's everyone who's gonna be in the giveaway. There's still time. If anyone wants to hop into the Discord server and react, there's still time to enter the giveaway. Also, I just realized I've been talking for like the last 2 minutes and it's just been muted. So that's kind of awkward. Yes, the terror leak thing. I'm not sure if you have any time after this, Jaden, because I know over there, since you're a fellow time traveler, I know it's kind of a little bit later, or dare I say earlier, um, where you're at. So if you're interested, I'd actually maybe like to just do like a quick little chat on the live stream in the live stream about just like the terror leaks and all of that, fun stuff. If you're interested at all, um, perhaps here in a little bit. Yes, that's what I've heard. Like that Minion Rush is not in the Terra League. I know that if you search for Minion Rush in the like the Terra League index website, like it's not gonna appear. I'm not sure. Apparently, the icon was found according to Jaden. The icon for like an early version of Minion Rush was found, but I'm not entirely sure how credible that claim is. Yeah, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, so unfortunately Minion Rush isn't in there. If you still like to like maybe chat a little bit, like briefly, just on in general, the Terra League thing. I'm not sure if you'd be interested, Jaden, in just maybe a brief little chat here on the live stream, like a quick little call, just to kind of keep things, I guess, interesting in the stream. Okay, so I think that's everyone who got into the giveaway. So, without any further delay, we're going to spin and we're going to see who wins this mystery Christmas prize. Are we ready, folks? Are we ready? All right, that's all right. No worries, Jaden. All right, let's go. I agree. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see who wins. Who do you think will win? Oh, that's okay. Alexis Uriel. I hope I'm spelling that. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. You win the prize. You win the big prize. And of course, you might be asking, what is the mystery Christmas prize? Well, here it is. This is the Christmas prize. Congratulations to Alexis Uriel. This was a gingerbread costume giveaway. It is a custom costume that was made specifically for this stream, which you'll be able to use, in Minion Rush. It's all yours. If you want to share it with the community, you can do that. If you want to keep it for yourself, you can also do that as well. But congratulations for winning the giveaway. I'm gonna make just a quick little announcement in the archive project server. And I will send that costume texture as soon as I can. I will send it as soon as I can. But yeah, Alexis, you have won this awesome Christmas costume giveaway. Yeah, so yeah, actually, if y'all are interested, I might be able to do another short Christmas stream. It's not going to be as long as this one, but I might be able to do another one, and I can play with this costume, with the gingerbread costume. So yeah, hopefully for next Christmas stream, assuming there will be another one next year, hopefully I can get like a more, exciting, fun present, a more exciting, fun gift, maybe like a little, I don't know, maybe a gift card of sorts. But unfortunately this year I could not do that. But yeah, congratulations once again for winning. And we're gonna go back to Minion Rush. Actually, how about instead of waiting for tomorrow, would you guys be interested in just checking out the gingerbread Christmas, the gingerbread costume right now? The gingerbread minion costume. Okay, so then I'm gonna it's gonna be a little minute. I'm also gonna download the higher graphics. I'm gonna get the profiles.json file. I'm pretty sure I already have it, but I don't know. I'm not gonna spend. I'm just gonna download the one you've sent me. So it might be a little bit before I get all of this set up. I'm gonna try my best to get this set up as soon as I can. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really ever think I'm gonna leave the Minion Rush community or ever really quit Minion Rush. I feel like at this point I'm just sort of I've been I've been with the game for so long. Like at this point it'd be very difficult, like just to suddenly be like, oh, I'm quitting Minion Rush. I don't know, like I'm gonna be honest, I have not played Minion Rush in like a little while. Like right now, this stream is probably the first time I've played it, like for an actual, good period of time. Like sure, I've logged into the game like maybe once or twice. Like I think I have like 1.4.0 installed on my phone, and like yeah, sometimes I'll just open it up and play a little bit, or sometimes I'll like play the Windows version, like maybe just for like 10 minutes, but like I don't really play Minion Rush very often, but I still wouldn't consider that I've really quit because I still like come back to it every now and then. I actually completely forgot where the profiles JSON file goes. I think it goes just in files, right? Yep, it goes under files. And I'm gonna okay, so I think the gingerbread costume should be ready. And yep, here we have I'm trying to find the classic costume, but here you can see all of the fellow gingerbread minions. And here we have Gingerbread, the gingerbread costume. How exciting! I also like how it turned out. I think it looks pretty. Dare I say, it kind of looks a little cute. It kind of looks a little tasty. If I do say so myself. So what we need to do is not use any power-ups for the first 500 meters. We need to jump over 5 flamethrowers, and we also need to make sure that we beat our previous distance record. Those are the missions that we have for ourselves. I'm not sure if we're gonna get the times 10 multiplier, but we're gonna do our very best. We set a goal for ourselves, and we might as well try our best to beat that, to reach that goal. That would actually be pretty cool if we could, yeah, like create an animation viewer. Unfortunately, I don't really know how. All I know about the animation files is that I think those can be opened with Maya, which is like a 3D, like this 3D software similar to Blender. And I believe you can also open up the model files, the .pig files, using Maya. I think if you convert them from .pig to .fbx or to anything else, I think it should work. There we go. It's a little demo of the gingerbread minion being poked. All right, so let's get on with this. Yeah, honestly, this profiles.json literally makes the game look so much better. It makes it look like like how it looks in the, you know, like in the screenshots that they used to include for the game. It just looks so much better. I actually did not know that it was removed. Oh, so it was removed during the Jelly Lab. Actually, I completely forgot about that. Yeah. Honestly, out of all of the things that they removed from the game, I honestly don't think the poking animations are really one of those things that I really want them to add back into the game. I mean, I think it was a pretty neat, cool little, you know, Easter egg feature. But I don't think it's really that high up there as far as things that I wish they could add back into the game. Okay, so the game's lagging a little bit. I'm not sure if it might be due to the graphics. Oh, I just realized I forgot we weren't supposed. Well, why doesn't anyone remind me? We're not supposed to use any power-ups the first 500 meters of the run. Ah, now we're gonna have to start all over again. This is awesome. You know, at this point, I don't even think we're gonna get the 12, the multiplier that I was wanting. Or I mean the despicable multiplier of 10. Okay, so this is awesome. So the game just crashed. I really don't want to say that it's because of the. I don't think, or at least I'd like to think that it's not because of the profiles.json. I don't think it's because of that, or at least I'd like to think it's not because of that. You know, I don't know why this game is crashing so much. I don't remember 1.7.2 crashing this much when I streamed that version. Yeah, honestly, yeah, it might be because I usually use an older version of Nox to whenever I do these live streams, which of course also uses an older version of Android. But recently, like for example today I'm using the most recent version of Nox, not because I wanted to, but for whatever reason when I was trying to reinstall the old version I always install of Nox, it was telling me that it had like some viruses, and it was just like Windows antivirus defender was like just bugging me on and on that that I shouldn't install that version, and so I just decided I'm not gonna bother with it. I'm just going to like I'm just going to install the new version of Nox. I'm not gonna bother with all of this and all of that. So yeah. Okay, so I just made an announcement on the archive project server, and I'm just gonna shout out. I was gonna share. I was gonna share my screen, but yeah, I'm not too sure about this. Okay, yeah, that's not that's not really working. Okay, yeah, so congratulations to Chip. Also known as I don't know what to put here, so for winning the Christmas mission, the Minion Guesser Christmas Mission. This is the first mission for the Minion Guesser minigame. Which you can play on the archive project server. And how it works is you just say again, and then Minion Guesser comes up here and says, guess this minion, and you have to guess it. And then you have to guess what is the costume's rarity, and then you say rare, and then you gain gifts, or whatever other fun prize there is. Minion Guesser is basically this game that's on the archive project Discord server, so you need to have Discord in order to play. But you just guess, like you have a picture of a costume, you need to guess the name of the costume. You earn bananas, and your goal is to climb the leaderboards and get as many bananas as you can. And yeah, hello stream. Yeah, hi stream. And that's the goal of the game. And this month I tested out a brand new feature, which is basically like this bonus questions feature, where you're asked a bonus question and then your reward is like basically these gifts are the equivalent of collectibles in the special missions, and the more gifts you accumulate, the more likely you are to win. Basically, like your goal is to get the highest number of gifts, and the more gifts you get, then you'll be able to win that month's mission. And in this case, this month's mission was the Christmas mission. So Chip over here won the Christmas Mission 2023 winner role, which is an exclusive role, and he's also winning the Minion of the Month award. which will last for this month and also the month of January. So that's exciting. I do want to. I'm gonna go back to Minion Rush, because I just realized something. A little mistake I made with how I've set up the Minion of the Month role. So I want to display this role separately from online members, and also want to. Okay, yeah, there we go. There we go. Problem fixed. So if I come back here, and I'm just gonna move this a tiny bit over this way. So yeah. So if you can see over here, Minion of the Month, Chip is Minion of the Month. You can also see there's some people over here like Some Dude and Ball and Mario who are Minion collectors, which means they've played the game enough to get 100 bananas. Do let me know if any of you would be interested in having another of these cool little missions. I can maybe make like a different bonus question instead of like what is the costume's rarity. Maybe something like what is the costume's power up, or maybe a combination of both. Just let me know and I might set up one for next month or for February. If any of you are interested, please let me know. Let me know if you're interested in another mission for Minion Guesser. Also, by the way, Minion Guesser is down right now because I programmed it, and when I programmed it, I was not anticipating that the person who was in first place would get their account deleted. So basically, Minion Guesser was like, it seems like the user has been deleted. What am I supposed to do? And it just kind of died. And it just said, okay, I give up. And so Minion Guesser is down. So if you come over here and you try saying again, like it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna want to work. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Minion Guesser is not gonna work until tomorrow, when I'll probably try and go in there and fix it. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna try to get to Groot's lab, but please remind me, don't let me forget, I'm not supposed to use any power-ups. I don't use Game Guardian. I know that I mean I've tried. I mean I'll admit it, I've tried using Game Guardian, especially in older versions of the game, before like the banana config files and all of those other like little hacks, I suppose. But I'm not too familiar. Every single time I've used Game Guardian, it's usually been like with like following some sort of tutorial. I don't actually know exactly how to make it work like on my own exactly, and it's been quite a while since I last tried using Game Guardian. It's pretty easy to use it in like earlier versions of the game, but in newer versions of the game, like their anti-exploit measures that the developers are taking are definitely, like they get a little bit better each time. Okay, so there we go. We've used all the power-ups. We've not used power-ups. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Here we have Groot's rocket. So right now what I'm searching for is either an opportunity to get to the holiday lab or an opportunity to jump over some flamethrowers. And those are the two big things I'm looking for right now. And whichever comes first is the one that I'll do. Okay, holiday lab it is, I suppose. Okay, so there we go. We're back at the holiday lab with the gingerbread minions. They kind of, I'm gonna be honest, they kind of look like Oompa Loompas, do they not? Like, I'm not the only one who thinks that, right? Kind of look like Oompa Loompas. Oompa Loompas from Timothée Chalamet, I think. Is that his name? Chalamet? Timothée Chalamet? I can't remember his name, but the guy who's acting in the new Wonka movie. Yeah. You know, he has his Oompa Loompas, right? These minions kind of look like Oompa Loompas. They look more like Oompa Loompas than they do gingerbread men, I think. Which was unintentional. I actually paused the game just real quick. Yeah, Timothée Chalamet is his name. The actor who's in the new Wonka movie. Okay, so here we go. We're back in the holiday lab. And I'm actually gonna... The first chance I get to get back to El Macho's lair, I'm gonna take the first chance I get to go back. Because I really need to get some of those missions completed. And here we go, Vector boss battle.
Vector! That's me. Not so fast!
Oh no, aw no, I just, okay, well that's unfortunate. Okay, so, change of plans, there is no way we're gonna reach a multiplier of 10 today. So our new mission, we just need to get a multiplier of 7. That's literally all we need. We don't need anything else but to get a multiplier of 7. So that's what I'm gonna be trying to aim for now. And I'm gonna go all out this time. I'm gonna use the minion launcher and a banana splitter. And the first chance I get to go back to El Macho's lair, I am going to take it. Although I'm not going to make any promises, I think it would be pretty cool if I could start making a small short Minion Rush series. Maybe not even a video series, but maybe just like a YouTube short series where I just review community-made Minion Rush costumes. Because there's actually quite a few custom costumes out there. I know Jaden published his entire collection of custom costumes based off of his Jaden Try Cinematic Universe. And he also made a custom costume of a Spider-Man costume for the classic Minion Rush Minion costume. And I'm sure there's a few others. I know someone made an Android custom costume. And I'm sure there are others that I'm just not thinking of right now. Some other like recolors, retexturing of some costumes. I think a little series where I reviewed those costumes could be a pretty neat series, just showcasing the community's creativity. That's also another cool thing about the Minion Rush modding and archival community. Like, there's actually two communities, honestly. The way I see it, there's like those who enjoy making like Minion Rush mods. And when I say mods, I don't necessarily mean like infinite tokens or infinite bananas mods. But more so like, oh, unlocking the special mission, or unlocking like hidden costumes, or unlocking other things, other features in the NHAPK. There's like that type of modding, and then there's also the texture modding, which is kind of like what I'm a little bit more interested in, like creating custom costumes, locations, obstacles, all of that. I think that's a pretty fun part of Minion Rush modding. So there's those two different outlets for Minion Rush modding. Yeah, unfortunately there's no animation modding. Maybe someday, who knows. There is also, apart from those two other modding fields I mentioned, there does also exist the archival community, which is just like the people who are out there trying to find all of the config files, who are trying to find the old versions of Minion Rush, who are trying to find the full data for certain versions, or who are trying to fix some old versions that are like, for whatever reason, they're not really working properly. And I think that also, I think it's something that's so cool about the modding community, the Minion Rush modding and archival community, is that there's so many different things that you can do within the community to where you can contribute. And even if you're not interested in any like modding or archiving, well, if you're interested in archiving but not necessarily the archiving of old versions, there's also like the encyclopedia project, you know, if you're just interested in archiving Minion Rush knowledge, you know, like maybe old features and such, there's that opportunity for you. And there also exists the Minion Rush Wikia, Wikipedia page, where you can also contribute. Now, I'm not really part of that. Like, I'm not really a contributor to the Minion Rush Wikipedia page. But I do know, I can't remember, Kansa, DR, I think. I'm not sure if I'm mispronouncing the name, but I do believe I know who is in charge of the Minion Rush Wikipedia page. And that is also another option for those interested. So, you know, there's just like a lot of things, a lot of ways you can contribute as part of the Minion Rush modding and archival community. I just need to jump over one more flamethrower, and we should be good. Okay, I think I see, yep. Oh no, I was supposed to jump over 5 flamethrowers. I do wonder if the developers ever had any plans to create a 1.9.0 version, because I find it ever so slightly strange that the developers jumped from 1.8.0 to 2.0.0 Like, it feels like they just, like, skipped over, like, one version of the game. You know, I was just thinking, I remember one of the big complaints with Minion Rush back before the Jelly Lab era was that many players had just a ton of bananas accumulated, and like people were asking for a banana to token converter because like there were so few ways to earn tokens, but like bananas, like they just had so few uses, and that's historically been an issue with the Minion Rush throughout every single version of the game. It's always been an issue, like there's just never been any use for bananas. Like after you max out all of your power-ups, and after you unlock the like 3 costumes that actually cost bananas, it's actually I think like 4 or 5 costumes that cost bananas. And Partier is one of those weird costumes that used to cost bananas, but would only be available during a limited time. And it would be like available like very rarely. But if you were lucky enough to have like 75,000 bananas laying around when the Partier costume came about, then you could buy them. But I completely forgot actually what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so bananas, yes, that's what I was talking about. I think that's, you know, pretty interesting how they didn't release more costumes that cost bananas, or really more ways to spend bananas. And even nowadays, like in the current version of Minion Rush, the modern version, like you have that same issue. As far as I'm aware, there's like literally no use for bananas. I don't know if the game still has like the, like I remember there used to be during the 5-year celebration update, like you could buy this special prize pod for bananas. But like after a certain period of time, like the prices just got like very bad from the prize pod. Like it used to give out like very bad costume cards after you like started progressing in the game, to the point where like spending bananas on those prize pods became sort of useless. Oh my goodness, we have giant gingerbread minion. We have giant gingerbread minion, I repeat. We have giant gingerbread minion. Gingerbread man minion. Aww, I completely missed that. Oh my goodness, we're so close to a despicable multiplier of 7. We're so close. We're so close. We're just gonna run again. And this might actually be the last run of the day. But yeah, like I was saying, like, historically, there's always been, like, a lack of use for bananas. And even the newest version of the game, the current version, fails to solve that problem. As far as I'm aware. Because, let me remind you, I have not played the main version of the game in a while. But do make sure to tell me if I'm wrong, because I don't know, like there might actually be an actual use for bananas now that I'm just not aware of. Of course, besides that, like that one prize pod that costs bananas. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna purposely lose after this. And there we go. We unlocked Minion Beach. And there we go, guys. We reached the infamous despicable multiplier of 7 that unlocks all locations for us. Now we have all 5 locations unlocked. This is exciting. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm just gonna buy referee. And I'm not sure what power-up upgrades I should invest in. I'll invest in a fluffy unicorn. And the banana splitter. Ah, yes, I forgot the Minion Festival was a feature. I remember that's like one of the last few Minion Rush videos I made on this channel. I think was on the Minion Rush Festival. I made a video showcasing the best costumes to use. Which I believe at this point is now kind of a little outdated because there's so many new costumes in the game now. You know what, since I just unlocked referee and now we have a despicable score multiplier of 8, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and, you know, how about this? How about we just play one more run just for the fun of it? We're just gonna play one more run just for the fun of it. Just because, why not? Why not? And we're gonna be playing with the referee gingerbread minion costume. Oh my goodness, this is banana galore. I'm sorry, DJ dude, but I don't understand exactly what you're saying there. I'm not sure what you mean by U.500. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. They look more like Oompa Loompas and they do gingerbread man. I think the reason why is because of the green goggles probably. And also that definitely I think the white overalls. But it's alright, Oompa Loompa, gingerbread man, it's the same idea. I think it's fine. And also, thanks to everyone who has subscribed during this stream. We have, I think, gained a total of 3 subscribers during this stream, which is, I don't know. I think that's a good amount. I think that's nice. It's a nice little Christmas present. 3 new subscribers. On the 12th day of Christmas, my viewers gave to me 3 subscribers. Or would this be the last day of Christmas? I think this would be the last day of Christmas. Shadow Minion. I'm not sure what Shadow Minion you're talking about. Unless you're talking about the, like the costume I'm using? Oh yes, I've also played version 1.0.0. I actually made a video on it. I just never got around to editing the video and publishing it to the channel. Actually, surprisingly, I have like a ton of videos that I recorded and just never actually like edited and like upload it onto the channel. So technically, like there are more videos of mine, but they're just all kind of like they're somewhere. Like I don't even know where they are at this point anymore. Like they're just lost in like an endless pile of random screen recordings of mine. And I guess I could upload. I guess I could upload one of those videos. And I also completely forgot I left Discord open, so if anyone hears any Discord notifications, I apologize about that. So I want to see what... Okay, so yeah, so I can't complete any more missions. Ah, yes, the secret hidden ones. I mean, they technically are the secret hidden ones. Okay, so Dr. Nefario is telling me to spend 200 bananas. What's the cheapest way I could spend them? Apparently it's with a banana vacuum, so I guess I'll spend them on the banana vacuum. Now Dr. Nefario is saying go on 5 runs. Why? Because it amuses me. Well, Dr. Nefario, I'm sad to say it does not amuse me. It does not amuse me, not at all. You're crazy. I've literally I wonder how many times I've actually went on a run during this stream. How many times I've clicked the play button? Because it's definitely more than 5 at this point. Okay, so Margot, Edith, and Agnes, or Edith, Margot, and no, Edith, Agnes, and Margot want me they're basically out of their minds and crazy. They're basically crazy because they're saying that they want me to go to El Macho's lair and dodge the rolling cages with a near miss 3 times. That's crazy. They're out of their mind. They're like insane. And then Gru over here saying rack up 2,500 total meters. You can do it, whoever you are. I don't doubt I can do it, but I'm gonna be honest at this point. How long has this stream been going on? Yeah, 2 hours and a half. I think that's a good length for a stream. Is it not? Is it not, guys? I think we've been going on for a good while. I might be willing to do one more run, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure. You know what? We're gonna appease Gru, and we're gonna rack up a total of 2,500 meters. And after that, this time for sure, we're going to end the stream. So we're just gonna do one last run, and I'm not gonna use the referee minion. I'm just gonna go good old classic standard minion. Or I could also go with the baby costume. You know, I'm actually gonna go with the baby costume because the baby costume gives me a 1 despicable multiplier advantage, a little boost. Yeah, I'll definitely play 1.0 at some point. Or at least make a live stream of it at some point. Like I was saying earlier, I actually recorded a video of me playing 1.0.0. I was gonna upload it to the channel, but I just never got around to doing it. Like the video is recorded, it's like start to finish, it's there, it exists. I just didn't ever end up finishing it. I think partially I didn't like how it turned out. I just wasn't satisfied with the video. And I've been doing lots of these like streams every now and then, like these old Minion Rush version live streams. So I think it would make sense for me just to do a live stream at 1.0.0. I think it would be probably a little bit more. I think it'd be better than me making a standalone video on Minion Rush 1.0.0. Yeah, 1.0.0 is definitely a version. 1.0.0 is the version of all time. Ooh, Minion Beach. I know, Minion Beach is not the most Christmas-esque location, but it's been a while since I've been at Minion Beach. So I'm gonna stay here a little while, if you don't mind me. Oh yeah, I definitely do think a Minion Rush prototype like app exists somewhere out there. I just don't know where. Like it's definitely out there somewhere. Like someone in some place of the world has one of those early prototype versions of Minion Rush. Whether that be some individual or Gameloft themselves, because I'm sure Gameloft must have like some sort of like database, like archive of just a bunch of different Minion Rush builds, like a bunch of different versions. I'm sure. I do actually, I've actually commented a little bit about this, like on, I think the Archive Project server or the Minion Rush community server, I can't remember which one, but I've commented about the existence of what I like to call Minion Rush Lite. If any of you remember back in the earlier days of like the Google Play Store, the App Store, there used like a lot of games, a lot of mobile games used to be paid. They would cost real money, but a lot of these same games had light versions of themselves. For example, I believe there was a Minecraft Lite edition, and I'm sure there were other light versions like a Geometry Dash Lite, and I can't remember what else. And I know that there existed a Minion Rush Lite, and I know this because I actually played that version myself, and it was an interesting version, and it's a shame that it apparently seems like no one has it. Like it's not been archived. Like it once existed, but like that's actually one of those versions that I don't think anyone actually has archived, because Minion Rush Lite Edition, like I'll probably make a separate video about this because it's just like such an interesting thing that existed that I found like no other evidence like about it besides my own experience. But it was basically this version of Minion Rush that had no locations. The only location playable was Groot's lab, and there were four different costumes available, all of which were unlocked. Like you didn't have to like spend any tokens for any bananas or anything. In this version of the game, I don't believe tokens existed, and bananas did exist, but like they didn't really function as a currency. Like you just kind of collected them, and you could see how many bananas you had, and that was about it. I don't even remember there being a shop, but I do remember there used to be a classic costume, a maid costume, a firefighter costume, and I can't remember what other costume. I do know those three costumes existed in that version of the game for sure, because I vividly remember equipping them. But beyond that, I can't remember much about that version of the game. I do know that the only place that version was available was if you went to a store, and like for example, let's say suppose you went to Walmart and you wanted to check out the latest iPads. If you checked out that iPad, there's somewhat of a good likelihood, especially maybe like at a toy store like Toys R Us, or I'm not sure what other toy stores existed that sold electronics, but especially I'm sure in those types of stores where, you know, like the stores know there's gonna be children there. Like like there's a higher likelihood that there's gonna be Minion Rush installed there, or just like some other children's game. And I remember vividly that Minion Rush Lite was installed there. I can't remember many details about it. I do know that the icon for this version, I want to say it was either the 1.0.0 or the 1.2.0 icon. I can't remember which of the two it was, but it was one of the two. Because I remember it had like, I think orange. Like the icon had some orange on it. But it was just a very fascinating version of the game. The closest I found to that version of the game is one called the Cacao version of Minion Rush. And this version was found by Jaden. In fact, if you actually go back and you look at Jaden Trice's, when he first shared his like custom costume, when he first made his custom costume video, that's the version he uses in that video. And I think, you know, like that's the closest to the Minion Rush Lite version. And but unfortunately, like I said, it no longer exists. Like I don't think anyone has it because this version was exclusive for iPads that were used to be displayed at stores. Which means there's no way it could have, like, it would have been very difficult for someone to have gotten a hold of the actual, like, installable app file, like the IPA file for it. So yeah, so here we go. We're back in the holiday lab because unfortunately we have reached the end of the stream with a despicable multiplier of 8. Our original goal was to get a despicable multiplier of 12, but that was kind of an unrealistic goal. So I think I'm satisfied with a multiplier of 8. But with that being said, this concludes tonight's live stream, tonight's Christmas special. I hope everyone has enjoyed spending your Christmas Eve watching some Minion Rush gameplay. You know, I've had some fun. I hope all of you have had some fun as well. I hope you all enjoyed the giveaway earlier today, and the little shout out to Chips, the winner of the Minion Rush Minion Guesser mission, Christmas mission. Sure, I would not mind a Minion Rush Encyclopedia revival, but like I said, I'm only willing to go through with it if other people are willing to contribute, because I myself I don't really have the time to be spending creating articles, and I'm also sort of out of touch with all of the new Minion Rush content, so I cannot write about it at all. But yeah, I think an encyclopedia revival would be nice if there's people interested enough to contribute to it. Some dude, Jelly Lab stream when? I'm not sure. Definitely in the new year. I think this might be the last stream of the year. Unless I change my mind later on in during this week. There might be a stream tomorrow, although I can't make any promises, because I think we already made quite a bit of progress today. There's really no need for a stream tomorrow, but I will make an announcement on the Discord server, on the Archive Project server, if there will be a live stream tomorrow. And if there will be a live stream tomorrow, there will be a little like pop-up, like you'll be able to see it in the channel, like there's gonna be a little, you know, like live stream coming soon or something like that. So, you know, stay on the lookout for that. But Jelly Lab, I'll probably stream it next month. I'll probably stream it for the new year. And like I said, I might even do a little series, a short video series, where maybe like every day I make some progress in the Jelly Lab in the 2.0.2 version of the game. And I could make a little series out of that if anyone is interested. Trying to beat all 192 levels of it. That could be a good series for next year. I might also create a series where I review community-made costumes So if you have any custom made costumes, feel free to share them in the archive project server, and I'll review them. I'll make some like YouTube shorts out of them and review each of those costumes. And that might be something that I start doing next year. And I will also definitely do the tier list for Minion Rush updates before the 5-year celebration update, and a tier list of old Minion Rush locations. Yes, I can definitely consider playing 1.6.0 next year. Maybe I could do a little live stream on 1.6.0. I actually did not know that if you slip off the hammock in the older versions, the minion gets into a temper tantrum, while the newer versions just has the minion getting sad. Actually, I don't think I really ever paid attention too much to that, to like what happened whenever you ran into a hammock. So that's interesting. I guess I'll try to take a look at that next time I play 1.0.0. But yeah, like I said, yeah, I can probably play 1.6.0 next year. I'm just gonna do a quick little recap before I end the stream, answering some of your questions. Jelly Lab live stream next year, probably next month. A series on 2.0.2, completing all 192 levels, will probably happen next month as well. Minion Rush Encyclopedia Revival when? I don't know. The only instance under which the encyclopedia might have a revival is if there's enough people interested in contributing to it. DJ Dude says he loves this game. I do too. And can I play 1.6.0 version? I can definitely consider doing that sometime next year. Okay, so I think that answers all of the questions. Christmas live stream tomorrow, perhaps. Like I said, I'll make an announcement, and I'll let you guys know if there's going to be a Christmas live stream tomorrow, because I'm not going to make any promises. But yeah, maybe there will be a short stream. It won't be as long as this one. It might just be like an hour long stream, but I'll definitely take it into consideration. With that being said, I think this concludes today's live stream. I want to thank everyone for stopping by. It's been really fun, and I hope all of you have found it to be very fun as well. And yeah, and just once again, thanks for watching. And Gingerbread Minion would like to say goodbye. And with that being said, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. And goodbye, everybody.